Welcome to the third episode of Pet Ad Review. My name is Jennifer and you are watching Fishy Pet Keeping. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, it doesn't cost you anything, and also hit that like button. And if you want to, leave a comment down below. So this first one right here, a 65-gallon aquarium, It's a 65-gallon aquarium stand and accessories for $400. A little much, I believe. But the first thing I noticed was, well, there's some cute fish in there. Okay, click. There's 5 Oscars in a 65-gallon aquarium. I usually recommend at least 75 for 1 Oscar, and then they seem to be baby Oscars, but a year from now they're gonna get huge. Oscars grow fast, very, very fast. This is good for like a grow out tank, a 65-gallon, but in like 6 months or even less than that, you're gonna have to upgrade to for 5 Oscars, maybe I would say at least 150 gallons, but that's just my opinion. Okay, the second one, 3.5 gallon, that's a lot of fish and a lot of scaping. I can see at least 1 female betta. In such a small tank, I don't recommend any tank mates for them. Female bettas are usually a little bit nicer than males, but in the 3.5 gallon, they're gonna get stressed out. And not because they are going to nip at the other fish's fins, but because she's gonna get stressed out by the other fish swimming around her all the time. Because she hasn't really been able to, I would guess she hasn't been able to build her own territory and her own spot, you know? And I can see, let's see, a 3.5 gallon, oh my god, that's a lot of water changes. But there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fish in here. There's guppy? No. Guppies? 3 guppies? Platies or swordtails? Wait, let's see. Huh. I actually think there's 2 bettas in here. Because you see one in the middle, and then... Oops. And then like 1 in the back, at the same color. Is that a betta or not? Either way, this is overstocked, very overstocked, and probably very stressful for the betta. And this, I wanted to include a few good ones in here too. The only like criticism I have about this one, this is beautiful, very beautiful. It's a 385-gallon acrylic aquarium, and it's for your tropical fish. Note though, tropical fish, if you check here in the middle, you can see a goldfish together with all of these tropical fish and warm water fish. That's like the only criticism I would give here. You can see the tiger barbs in here. The bigger school of tiger barbs and the more swimming space, the better. Because when your tiger barbs are in a bigger school, they tend to not nip the fins too often. I would guess because when they have their little gang squad, they don't have to toughen up so much. But that's just a guess. The only criticism is the goldfish, which needs to be in a colder water, that's it. Eel/fish. Eel for sale, freshwater only. And what we're looking at here, that's no eel, that's bichir. Some people say bichir, some people say biker, I say bichir. If you didn't know, bichirs are not eels, they are just fish. I mean, they were kinda right here because the title says eel/fish. So the fish part was right. This is a fishbowl, the dreaded fishbowl. 1 gallon. Fish bowls, I don't think they should be used at all for fish. Let alone 1 gallon. Now if you're considering a tank or a bowl for a fish, don't go for the bowl. I would not put a fish in less than a 5-gallon tank. And for the 5 gallons, it's for the smallest fish. Not for goldfish, not for any big fish. A 5-gallon tank is perfect for a betta, a single betta, or a few schooling fish like Galaxy Respora, or another name for it, Celestial Pearlanios, or maybe 2 or 3 guppies. Just think about get only either females or only males because they will spawn otherwise. Large fish for sale, $50. Now, when I counted here in the description, it says there are 6 Oscars, that's 6, Pacus or Placos as it said in the description. 6 of them, but I guess they mean taku. There were 6 of them, so 12. And then 1 pleco and 1 silver dollar fish. That's 14. 14 fish in a, I would guess, like a 75 gallon, maybe? 75, 85 gallon? I'm betting he has to do water changes like every 2 days or maybe even every day. It doesn't really surprise me if they fight a lot, since they're Oscars. You either love Oscars or you hate Oscars. I love Oscars. They're like little water dogs. This is a 55 gallon tank with African cichlids in it. A 55 gallon, in my opinion, is a little bit too small for cichlids, especially the types he's getting, or she, I don't know. Since many African cichlids, they get very big. I would say you would need at least a 75 gallon for some cichlids, and some you need 120, 150 gallons, depending on what type you want to get. I don't know much about African cichlids, but what I do know is that you kind of have to overstock the aquarium. This one is overstocked, but I can understand that, because the reason why you have so many African cichlids in one tank is because they shouldn't know who to pick at. African cichlids are aggressive, especially when they're breeding, and you kind of need to have many just to distract the fish. You can have like shell dwellers or so in this, or other like small ambunas. That I can recommend for a 55 gallon tank, but most of these are going to get a little bit bigger. Now this, I just wanted to say this. I like this. I don't know, but it kind of looks handmade. I've never seen this type of aquarium in the store, but it's a 55 gallon. I would guess handmade, very well made. Just a little bit of paint here and there, and it would be perfect. Like black or so. I would think that would fit in really nice. And here we go. An 80 gallon fish tank. Can someone tell me what is happening here? I don't know what I'm looking at. I can see 3 fish, I believe. Some kind of cichlids. Let's see. Base, filter, flow pump, cover, light. What are those cylinder-like things? If somebody knows what this is, please tell me. And this is the last one. Let's end this episode with a happy one and a very, very beautiful one. This looks like a discus tank with 1 angel, and I looked at the other pictures and it looks like to be at least 3 geophagus too. Look at that scape. I can see sword plants. Let's see, it's such a small picture, but I can see Java fern, maybe Anubias. Fish-wise, it's not overstocked. I love it, and I don't know why anyone would want to sell this. It is beautiful. I love this. Discus, I think it was like 3 or 4 or so. 1 angelfish, I can see only 1, and I could see 3 types of geophagus or earth eaters, which, by the way, is one of my absolute favorite fish. But yeah, I have no idea why you would want to sell this. It is stunning. I love it. So yeah, that was it for today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please remember to hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video and if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!